Hey guys, this is Andre and welcome back to another Clash of Clans video. As you can tell, we're on my Town Hall 9 account and we're going to be looking over some awesome Town Hall 9 GoHoWiWi attacks from our last clan war. So I probably won't need the face cam for this, I'll just commentate over like normal, and let's get into it, guys. So to start out, we have Honky Tonk attacking Sheepo. He has 1 jump spell, 1 rage spell, 2 heal spells, his royals, 4 witches, 1 golem in his clan castle, 21 hogs, 8 wizards, and 1 giant. So what he's going to do is he's going to place a giant in a trap that is in the center of the base, as you can see right there. Takes out 2 giant bombs and lures out the clan castle. That is a huge advantage whenever you're doing a hog raid, by taking out those double giant bombs and luring out the clan castle. So at this point, what he's going to do is he's going to drop a jump spell down at the bottom and release both of his golems. One in his clan castle that is a max level, and his other one that he has personally. He's going to funnel all of his troops in by using his wizards to clean up those buildings around him, put his royals down, put the witches in to get into the center of this base, and once he gets in about 50%, you'll notice that he only has 2 heal spells. But he still has 21 hogs and 2 wizards to help clean up, but what he's probably going to do is release his hogs in a surgical fashion. He's going to put down 2 to 3 hogs for each of the defenses, depending on how many point or splash defenses are around the ones that he's actually deploying. Also, what he's going to do with this strategy, since he's deploying them in a surgical fashion, he doesn't have to worry about the bombs as much, because they're not going to take out as many of his hogs. Now with the last heal spell he has, he places it at the top core of the base. This is a very good spot to put it at, especially since that's where all of the defenses are clumped together. That means that the hogs will be able to be healed as much as possible and take out as many defenses as possible with that 1 heal spell. So he still has his queen at full health, his king is at about 75% health, the wizard tower and expo are shooting the king right now, and unfortunately he's just bashing at a wall. He still has some witches up and a lot of Larrys in the center of the base. A couple witches on the right side, a wizard, a couple wizards on the outside cleaning up the base, and it looks like as his king goes down, the town hall will go down with it. The queen is still at full health, so she'll be able to take out that archer tower in 1 hit, then move on to the wizard tower, take that out in a couple of hits, and then lastly save her queen ability for the expo. After that expo is down, there is not a single defense left up, and now it's all just cleanup. He pops his queen's ability, takes down that expo pretty quick, and now it's just all cleanup. So nice job, Honky Tonk. That was a nice 3-star, especially on a base that's pretty well open and has potential for a couple of giant bombs in different areas. So our next attack is going to be another GoHoWiWi attack by none other than Honky Tonk. He really loves his hogs, but this is more of a base that you're going to be wanting to hog if you are not an expert with hogs. This is a clumped up base with not a lot of different places for the giant bombs. As you can see, he has 4 earthquake spells, 1 rage spell, 1 heal spell, and 2 witches, 1 golem, 26 hogs, and 9 wizards. So he's going to break open that little compartment and clear up the whole entire thing to go straight shot right into the middle of the core and take out that town hall. His main goal in this phase is to use his golems, his wizards, his witches, and royals to rush into the center of this base, take out that archer queen, take out the clan castle troops, take out the king if he can, and as many defenses as possible. Once he's taken out the archer queen and the clan castle troops, he can start his second phase, which is deploying his hogs. So depending on the base layout, he's going to deploy his hogs in a surgical fashion or just mass spam them in the same direction that he actually attacked from with his kill squad. One thing to take note is that 1 giant bomb already went off and a 2nd giant bomb is going off right now. So he has 1 heal spell. I'm guessing he's going to do a surgical fashion because usually when you mass spam your hogs in a certain area, you're going to want to have more than 1 heal spell, but if you're doing a surgical hog attack, you don't need as many heal spells. He's going to be deploying his hogs in sets of 2 to 3, even more, depending on how many point and splash defenses are around him. As you can tell, there are 2 wizard towers pretty close together, so he's going to initially deploy more hogs in those specific areas so that he can last long enough for his other hogs to come down and actually clean up the rest of this base. With only one Tesla that's about to go down by the rest of those hogs, this raid is already 3-starred. He has his queen still at full health, his king is still almost at full health. He deployed his wizards at the top to help clean up mid-raid, so he'll have no problem taking out the rest of these buildings within the time limit. Nice job, Honky Tonk. So our next and final raid is Brantley attacking Walter Crest. By looking at his troop combination, he has 17 wizards, 2 golems, 1 golem in the clan castle, so you can tell that his powerhouse is going to be his GoHoWiWi attack, not his hogs. Usually with any type of GoHoWiWi or GoWipe attack, after you defeat that town hall, you're stuck there for a little bit trying to break through those last couple of walls and get those last couple of defenses. So that's where the hogs come in handy. They can jump over the walls, kill those last couple of defenses, and then you don't have to worry about your troops actually getting destroyed by those last couple of defenses. So the first phase of his attack is to lure out the clan castle and then spread his golems out so they can soak up as much damage as possible, deploy his wizards so he can funnel them into the center of the base and take out those clan castle troops, and then drop his royals to get into the center of the base to take out that archer queen, and if you can, the king. So unfortunately, his king and his queen are going around the base and not being funneled into the center of the base. This is why funneling is so important. Alright, he's going to start his next phase of his attack by deploying his 16 hogs, 8 on each side. Now that the archer queen is down, he's not going to have to worry about that too much. He still has his 3 heal spells, so he throws one down at the top left, which is great because it negates that giant bomb that he had there, and he places one down on the bottom right, which helps his hogs actually take out that X-bow and get through those couple of defenses on the right side. So he places his last heal spell down, which is pretty nice. It keeps the hogs in there for the whole entire time period so that they can take out that Tesla and then go on to the next Tesla and air defense. He still has a lot of hogs up. His hogs on the right just took out that wizard tower, which is really nice because they weren't doing a whole bunch of splash damage to all the rest of the hogs. There is one giant bomb left, and unfortunately it was right there. So he doesn't have as many hogs as he probably wanted, but he does have his archer queen up full health. He still has a whole bunch of archers and barbarians going around the outside of the base. He has his golem that are taking out those little tiny Larrys, and he has one wizard working on that town hall. He has a builder's hut to the left and a whole bunch of buildings to the right. So I think when we started this replay, it said it was 2:57. So he had about 3 to 2 seconds left to clean up this base. I'm guessing all of his troops go to the very end, almost to that army camp, and then go all the way back to that builder's hut. Sometimes it's just RNG, I feel like, when troops actually split up and go different directions to try and get different buildings. Like for example, when the queen, archers, and barbarians were first going around that corner, you know, I've seen it where an archer or two will go over to the builder's hut and take it out. And maybe, you know, that wizard, instead of trying to go for the other builder's hut, it would have gone all the way to the left to get this builder's hut initially. So I feel like it's just all RNG, you know, if your queen is going to shoot a wall or if she's going to actually shoot a defensive building. But that is the last attack for this episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button, be subscribed, and share this attack with all the rest of your clanmates for some awesome 3-star attacks. Alright guys, peace!